Hi everyone, it's Chris here with Red Wagon Crafts, and in today's craft video we're going to be making our own mason jar tissue holder. I have tissue boxes in just about every room of my home, but sometimes I can't find the right boxes to match the decor of my home. So in today's project we'll be making our own tissue holders. That way, whenever I find those boxes that I'm just not so happy with, I'll just take them right out, put them into my own holders, and we're good to go. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe below. Don't forget, if you hit that notifications button, it'll let you know every time that we upload a new video, which is every Monday and Thursday. You can also visit us on our website at rwcraft.com, where you'll find other DIY projects, recipes, so much more. So let's go ahead and get started with it, and I hope you enjoy. The materials you're going to need to make your mason jar tissue holder will be a mason jar. You'll need the lid of the mason jar. You can discard the center part, the metal center part. You won't need that. I am going to spray paint my mason jar this pretty Rust-Oleum silver lilac, and then for the lid I am going to use this chalked linen white to paint the lid. I am going to be using this foam sheet. Now, I got this foam sheet at Walmart, 47 cents. This will be what you use as the center part of your lid to pull the tissues out of. I am going to write a little message on the front of the jar that says bless you or thank you, something like that. So I am going to use these stick-on stencils and we'll paint them. So if anyone's interested, I got these at Hobby Lobby. They're really nice. You stick them on something, you paint, spray paint, do whatever you're going to do, and then you can pull them off, clean them up, and reuse them. Fabulous. I am going to use an acrylic black paint that I will take my foam brush and just dab the paint onto the stencil to have my black lettering across it. So I really didn't have to get a lot of materials for it. Some of the stuff I had, some of it I didn't, so I went out and got it, but altogether it's a very inexpensive project to do. So let's go ahead and move on to our next step. Our next step will be to paint our mason jar and lid. So I will be right back. On our first step today, we're going to paint our mason jar and our lid. So I'm going to remove the lid from the mason jar, and I chose two different colors. It's really whatever you would like to do, your preference there. I am going to paint my mason jar this really pretty silver lilac, and then for the lid, I'll use this linen white chalk paint that I have. I'm going to take this outside. I lay it on boards generally, spray paint it, let everything dry, and then I move on to my next step. Really not that hard at all. So let me go ahead and get this painted, and I'll be right back to you. Our paint for our mason jar and lid are completely dry now, and it turned out really cute. Here's our mason jar. I love the color. I think it's really, really nice. It's going to look great upstairs in my living room. And then here's my lid, just that plain white lid. I didn't do glossy or anything. I like it. I think the colors look nice together. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my jar and I am going to apply these stencils to it. Now, I wanted to do thank you, but then I thought, well, if you're taking a tissue, generally it says bless you or something like that. So I'm going to use the word bless you across it. I think it'll look really cute, but I don't have two S's. So I'm going to have to do this one by one. So what I will do is I am going to apply the first one. I'm going to show you what it'll kind of come out and look like, but I will have to allow that to dry and then move on to the next one, allow that to dry and move on. So I will go ahead and get it started by showing you how to do that, and then I will be right back after that. So I am going to have to allow that to dry though, that paint, before I can put my sticker on top of it again. So I'm going to allow this to dry. I'll get all the letters on there and we'll come right back and we'll take a look at it. The letters on my mason jar are all dry. It turned out really cute. I'll let you guys see it before we move on. It says bless you. So didn't take very long for that acrylic to dry at all. So I'm going to set this to the side, and now what we're going to work on next is the center part of our lid that you're going to pull the tissues through. So I'm going to take my foam piece of board here that I bought over at Walmart, like I said, 47 cents, really cheap. I'm going to take my lid. I'm going to lay my foam board flat, and I will place my lid on it. With a pen, I'm going to try to trace on the inside of the lid. That way then, when I go to cut it out, it will just slide right in. I don't want to trace around it because then you're still going to have a little bit of a cusp. I don't want it to be wrinkled. I want it to be flat. And I don't want to lay it down and trace on the inside here because then it won't get to the in part of the lid, and then whenever you pull a tissue out, it'll come right out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to lay it flat on the desk. On the inside, I will trace it with my pen, like so, and then we will just cut it out. Now you'll be able to fit it right into your lid, and there you go. Now you will need to have, I'm going to draw a cross, a plus sign, just like that, if you can see it. And it would probably be better if you had an X-Acto knife. I don't have one down here, so I'm just going to use my scissors, not a big deal. I'm going to cut it, my plus sign, make an opening for my tissues to come through, like so. Okay? Then I will press this into my lid. And there you go. You have your opening to your tissue jar. This next step, I'm going to just put my tissues inside of my tissue jar. I will tell you that it would probably work best if you find the tissues that stands up. I couldn't find any when I was over at the grocery store a couple of days ago, so I always buy the smaller boxes like this, or the big long rectangle ones. So I'm going to try it with these. I believe it would probably be a lot easier though if you buy the ones that are round and they stand up, or if you buy just the more rectangular, taller one. So we're going to still though try it with this because that's what we have on hand. We have your tissue holder. So, looks really cute. Turned out nice. Like I said, it would probably be easier if you found the taller boxes, or if you could find the round ones. Those would probably be your best bet, but I couldn't find any when I was at the grocery store, so we're going to improvise and use what I had. So, I used one of these, but again, only use about a quarter of it. You might have to refill it a couple of times, but who really cares? It doesn't take too long to do that. So, I hope you enjoyed today's project. I really think it turned out so adorable. I liked how the look is of the colors. I like the lettering. So you can do it with so many different ways and techniques. Kind of have fun with it. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe below. We do have a new video we post every Monday and Thursday. You can also visit us on our website at rwcraft.com. You'll find other DIY projects, restorations, recipes, so much more there. Please also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and we hope to see you again soon. Thanks for joining us.